Hi everyone, and welcome to Elite Redux, a ROM hack where Pokemon have 4 abilities. In this playthrough, we're looking to solo every boss fight in the game, and today we're going up against Team Magma at their hideout. So we have to do 2 admins and Maxie, and then I'm hoping we have time for the Team Aqua hideout as well. So if you want to skip to any of these battles, feel free to use the timestamps in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first up is a double battle against the admins, and it's really scary. But we have a good strategy going, and that's we're using Flygon with Excadrill, and that's because Flygon has Sandstream, so it's going to summon a Sandstorm, and then Excadrill has Sand Rush, which will up its speed by 1.5 and also will power it up by 30%. It has Earthbound, which increases ground type moves by 25%, and we're basically spamming Earthquake the entire fight. Mold Breaker is really important because the Rotom Heat has Levitate, and then the Steelix has Earth Eater. So we get to hit both of those with Earthquake super effectively. And then we're just running Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide don't matter, and then Protect is really important. We have it on both the Flygon and the Excadrill, and that's because the Houndoom has an ability that lets its fire type moves have +1 priority at full health. So when that comes in, we double Protect, and the Heat Wave from Houndoom will just go into our Protects, and then it'll take Sandstorm Chip, and then it won't be at full health anymore, so then we can attack it. And then Flygon has Dragonfly, so it levitates, but that doesn't make us immune to Earthquake because of Mold Breaker from Excadrill, so we need to be holding an air balloon to not take damage. We have Tinted Lens, which I don't know if it comes up, and then Sandsong normal moves become ground type, which is great because we have Hyper Voice, so we get to spam that. And then we have Flamethrower for the Steelix because it's going to be immune to our Hyper Voice. And then Quiver Dance is for the turns where Excadrill just wipes the field with Earthquake. We have the opportunity to Quiver Dance and get our boost, which will help us KO the Steelix at the end. And we're Clear Amulet on Excadrill because the Gigalith that leads has Mud Shot, which is +1 priority and drops your speed. So we don't want to get sped dropped, and we also don't want to get intimidated by the Arbok. So we have Clear Amulet for that. And then the EV spreads, we're just Jolly, max speed, max attack, and then we're max special attack and max speed with Flygon, but we're modest instead of timid because we want to make sure we underspeed the Ninetales, which is it's a speed tie. So we want Drought to go up first and then Sandstream to go up second, so the weather stays in our favor. And that's the game plan, so let's get into it. So I think everything should go smoothly, but it is kind of annoying how much priority is on the other side of the field, and we don't have an ability that blocks priority because there's Mud Shot from the Gigalith, there's the Heat Wave from the Houndoom, and then there's also an ability on the Arbok that makes its biting moves have +1 priority the first time they're used. So it is quite scary. So I'm hoping we don't take too much damage. And Shiny Excadrill looks so sick. I didn't hunt for it or anything, just first time I selected Excadrill in the Dex Nav, I got it, which was pretty cool. So we Hyper Voice here because we needed to secure the KO on Gigalith because it just lives in Earthquake, which is insane, and we Earthquake. So Mudshot comes out first, so we tank that. No crit, which is good, but our speed doesn't get dropped importantly, and now we can Earthquake. KOs the Ninetales, and it should bring the Gigalith under half. The other important thing is that Hyper Voice becomes single target now, so it does more damage because spread moves do less damage. So now it should be Houndoom and maybe Rotom. Yeah, it's Rotom. So we double Protect here, like I said in the breakdown, because we want the Houndoom to take Sandstorm Chip, because right now its Heat Wave has priority. So it's gonna Mega. Let's see what it goes for. We Protect. Houndoom protects, which is really weird because it could just KO the Excadrill and do tons of damage to Flygon. Thunder Wave is weird as well. The Rotom could have just attacked Overheat or something. But yeah, now there's no priority on the other side of the field. So we Quiver Dance because Earthquake is going to KO both. And we Earthquake. And yeah, it's really important to have Mold Breaker here to make sure we KO the Rotom. As well as the Steelix. I'm also going to check if the Arbok ability is at full HP or if it's just the first time a biting move is used. Because then we could double protect again to make sure that it doesn't get priority, but we'll see. So yeah, we don't get intimidated on Excadrill, which is really important because we want to maximize our damage. So we're going to kill the Steelix, but the Arbok is going to live, so I'm just hoping we live whatever it goes for. Biting moves have +1 priority the first time they are used, yeah, so it doesn't matter about the double protect. But the only thing it can go for is Poison Fang, which we are immune to with Excadrill, so we won't die. And then it can go for Poison Fang onto Flygon as well. It might Fissure though, which would be really scary. So yeah, we Flamethrower the Steelix, and we Earthquake. Hopefully it protects actually. Yes. Okay, awesome. It protects. Double protect is really bad. Oh my god. Come on. That's annoying. We might not make it out of this then. If the Arbok goes for Fissure. Thankfully, we still have Sand up. I don't think Arbok taking chip matters here. Poison Fang. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. We do pop our Air Balloon, though. But we resist Earthquake because we have Bug typing. Yeah, that still does a ton of damage. We should lift Poison, though. This has a Shucka. But it won't have priority on Poison Fang anymore. So now this hits the Steelix, does great damage, and then Flamethrower at +1 hopefully takes it out. It does, okay. Whew. Yeah, because Steelix's defense is so much higher than its special defense, more than twice the amount. Okay, Sandstorm Chip on the Arbok. We take Poison, and now we can Hyper Voice and Iron Head. So Iron Head did come up, actually. That almost just KOs on its own. And Hyper Voice will finish it off. Yeah, the popping of the Air Balloon is a bit scary. But I'm really happy with this fight. And now we have to do Maxie, which also has a scary team. And I'll cut to that. Alright, we're ready for Maxie. Her team is insane. And for this fight, we're using Mega Flygon with a clear amulet. And yeah, this is really good. So it basically has Sand Guard, blocks priority, and reduces special damage by half in sand. And it sets up the sand for itself with Desert Spirit. Summons sand on entry. Ground moves hit airborne and sand, which is really important because Hydreigon and Naganadel both have Levitate, so we can hit them with Boom Burst, which is boosted by 20%, and it also becomes a ground type move thanks to Sand Song, and that's going to help us take out the Primal Groudon as well as the Mega Camerupt. And it's just a very spammable move in general. Then we have Dragonfly as Dragon type and Levitate. Honestly, this kind of hurts us because we take a lot of damage from the Draco Meteor from the Gonadel, but it actually helps with giving us stab onto Scale Shot, which we also have. So our moveset is Boom Burst, Leech Life, Scale Shot, Quiver Dance. So on the first turn, we tank a Naganadel Draco Meteor, we Quiver Dance, then we outspeed, we Boom Burst everything, except for the Doug Trio, which has a Focus Sash, so we Scale Shot that. We need 3 hits to guarantee the KO, because 1 hit does like 34% damage, basically. And then there's a Brute Bonnet with a Focus Sash, which we can Leech Life and heal back to live its attack. And then the Sand Chip will take it out right after that turn. In terms of EVs, we have enough speed to outspeed Naganadel at +1, and then Naganadel's the fastest thing on the team, so we'll outspeed everything else. We have max special attack, and we have the rest dumped into attack with a lonely nature, because we need the speed, and we also need the special defense to tank the Draco Meteor from Naganadel, so we don't need the defense as much, and we need as much attack as possible to make sure we KO the Doug Trio with Scale Shot. And yeah, I think that's it. So let's get into it. So yeah, Flygon is really carrying the Magma hideout. So yeah, big scary Groudon gets activated here. It's so scary. I was trying to use Mega Guard Chomp for this fight, and it like sweeps everything. But the ground type move onto Groudon at +1 from a Dragon Dance has only like a 10% chance to KO or something. And I got lucky on my first try, and I was like, oh, this works, let's go. And then I went again, and then I didn't KO, and I was like, yep, this is not consistent. But to be fair, this is not super consistent either, because we need to hit Skill Shot 3 times. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really hoping we can get it right away. But yeah, the ability that reduces special damage by half in Sand is clutch here, because it helps us survive Draco Meteor. Except if it crits. But it doesn't. Great. Now we Quiver Dance. And also blocking priority is really useful because the Doug Trio has Sucker Punch, so we can't go for that onto us. And then the Brute Bonnet has Stun Spore with the Focus Sash, so it will live our Leech Life, but I don't think it goes for Stun Spore because it sees that we outspeed even after Paralysis, because Brute Bonnet is that slow. And yeah, Boom Burst is just going to KO Naganadel here, despite Levitate, thanks to our ability. And then Hydreigon should come in. And we just Boom Burst that as well. It has an ability called Scare, and I don't know if I mentioned that during the breakdown, but yeah, it has Scare, lowers the foe's special attack, but we have Clear Amulet, so we didn't get special attack drop. And we absolutely need the boost in special attack to KO the Groudon, because it has Primal Armor. So it's like, its only weakness is ground, and it's basically not weak to ground. So here's the Groudon, we one-shot it pretty easily. And yeah, basically I was thinking like, what's a Mon that has like insane base power on a move? And like Boom Burst is like one of them. It's especially if it's boosted by another ability like the Sand Song. So basically like, yeah, that was the idea, because we absolutely need to KO the Primal Groudon, and it's so hard to KO it because you can't hit it super effectively. So here's Doug Trio. We just pray for 3 hits of Scale Shot, which is really nerve-wracking. So come on, Flygon. I believe. 1, 2, come on. Yes, 3. Okay, huge. Actually huge. The defense drop is really annoying, but we'll still survive a knockoff from Brute Bonnet. Yeah, so here it is. We'll Leech Life, and then it'll die to Sandstorm Chip. And because it's 4 times weak, it will be brought down to Focus Sash. We're also pretty strong at 120 base attack. Yeah. We heal back a lot because Brute Bonnet has high HP. Yeah, we're almost back to full. So knockoff shouldn't KO us. Yep. And it dies to Sand. And we don't need Clear Amulet anymore. And Camera Upped. This is weak to Boom Burst, so it'll go down pretty easily. And unlike the last Camera Upped against Maxie, it was holding an Assault Vest, but now it's holding the Mega Stone. And that's Maxie. Man, I was so worried when I saw like her team in the builder. I was like, oh man, is this even beatable? But it is. I think in general, pretty much all the fights should be doable. But we'll see. Hopefully we can finish the series. And yeah, now I'm hoping we can just do one more fight, which is the Team Aqua admin at the hideout. And then I'll end the episode there. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're ready for Aqua Admin Matt at the Team Aqua Hideout. And he pretty much has the same team that he had at Mount Pyre. So this should be pretty easy. And because of that, it's going to be a quick fight. And I might do one more fight. So we're using Mega Kingdra with Adaptability, Mega Launcher, Multiscale. Sea Guardian doesn't really come up, but Multiscale lets us survive Crit Boom Burst from Politoed. And then Adaptability plus Mega Launcher boosts Water Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and Max Wormwood to insane levels. And then we just have max speed, max special attack. We could go modest maybe, I think, but we don't need the extra power since we already have all we need with our abilities and Dragon Fang. And then we're just max speed, because why not? So yeah, that's the plan for the fight, and let's get into it. But we just spam moves here. It's very simple. But yeah, since we're faster than Politoed, we won't get our Sea Guardian boost. Because the rain won't be active when we enter the field. So yeah, Politoed makes it rain, which helps us secure KO onto the Excadrill. Or not the Excadrill, sorry, the Excadrill. So you just Dragon Pulses for the 2-shot. And we'll tank a Boom Burst, even if it crits. But it doesn't, okay. So yeah, just Dragon Pulse again. I think next up should be the Excadrill, but it doesn't have priority. So we can just Water Pulse it pretty freely. I actually think nothing on this team has priority except for the Toxicroak and the Crawdaunt. But we like quad resist a Aqua Jet, and then we have Protect if the Toxicroak wants to Sucker Punch. But I don't think it will since we're out of range. So you'll probably just go for an attack that can KO us. Yeah, here's Toxicroak. We have to Dragon Pulse since it has Dry Skin. But yeah, even with an AV, Dragon Pulse takes it down because Kingdra is just way too busted. Next is Octillery. This could be bad if it protects and it gets a Moody boost in special defense because we wouldn't KO it anymore. So let's see if it does go for Protect. It does. Ooh, okay. What boost does it get? Let's see. Special defense sharply rose. Oh my god. Special attack fell though. That's actually pretty big because I think this only has special attack. I wonder if Dragon Pulse still KOs. No, yeah, just 2 shots. Muddy Water. If this drops our accuracy, that could be really bad. Okay, no. Oh my god, I was about to say no accuracy drop, but there it is. Literally everything is going wrong. So we have to hit 2... Wait, don't get a speed boost? Oh my god, speed sharply rose. Oh my god. Guys, this is insane. Everything is going wrong. We're still faster and we connect Dragon Pulse. Okay, okay. We have to hit all of our moves though. Which is really scary. Crawdaunt has a Focus Sash, but we have Wormwind. So that'll hit twice. Or 2 to 5 times, but yeah. We miss Wormwind. Close combat. Man, that really stinks. Okay, let's just try again. I don't think things should go this wrong next time. Like, special defense boost on the Octillery just changed everything. And that's 1 in 6 chance. And then we have to get accuracy dropped, and then we have to miss moves. So yeah, really tough. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. This is probably going to Protect one more time, and we just have to hope for the right boost. Oh, it doesn't Protect. Oh, wow. Okay, great. So this should just go down. Yep. And now that our accuracy is not dropped, we just KO everything. It's funny though, because I feel like this series compared to the Radical Red solos, I've been getting more lucky. Or like less unlucky. But yeah, this fight pretty much reverted all that. Okay, we get a speed boost and a special defense drop, but neither of those really matter at all. The more important thing is just getting to hit twice. And Mega Gyarados. Right now it's Water Dragon, but it turns into Water Dark, so it's not weak to Dragon Pulse, but it still KOs, which is kind of insane. Because Mega Gyarados has really good stats. Yeah, nice. This is a really simple fight, and like I didn't even have to prep much at all because I just looked at his team and I was like, oh, it's the same from the Mount Pyre. So yeah, pretty simple. And I'm not sure what fight is next, but I think we have time for one more, like I said earlier. So yeah, let me just check the length of the recording. Okay, so actually I'm gonna end it here, and I think that might be because Tate and Liza is next, and that'll be like a really long fight. And then because we had to reset and like restart over, the recording is a bit longer. So yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna have to end the episode. If you did enjoy the battles at any point in time, please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing to the channel. It would really help out a ton. And I'll see you for the next episode. Bye.